So hello and welcome back to Steve's Tycoon Terminal, and we're just outside Carlisle today, and I think we need to do a bit of optimization on our machine's factory route. At the moment we've got this one locomotive, train 15, which is shuttling the steel, and it's also going down to Barrow collecting this oil and bringing it back up to the steel mill station. And it's just not very efficient in what we're doing. So I'm just going to try and optimize the line a little bit, as we seem to have a lot of production for steel, as there is a lot of demand for the machines, but we just can't get the steel there quick enough. So I think we'll set up an independent line, come into this machine factory, and hopefully that will start generating us lots of money. I've let a bit of time pass, just so we can see the ships hopefully making money now. I did make a few mistakes on that line. I'd selected the do not unload anything, so nothing would ever kind of get anywhere, but they're taking full loads up now, and I would assume they would bring full loads back if we had enough machines being made up there to kind of come back down, but at the moment that's not happening. So yeah, we seem to be making quite a lot of profit at the moment. Even this is not saying so, I'm guessing something's just blipped, but I'm sure it'll start going back into the blue soon. I am going to slow the speed down a little bit now. I was just having it speeding up a little bit just so we could see those ship lines actually making a little bit of well, they're actually shifting some cargo, because they've kind of been. They take a while to kind of get going, the ship lines. They are good, but they do take a little while to kind of... They're just slow. So I think the project should start with... we'll double track through these mountains. I think. Yeah, you've chosen the wrong side to go on, haven't you? Oh no, I haven't. I'm good. So we'll delete that and put that into there like that. Probably should pause, or the train's going to get stuck somewhere. What are you going to do here then? I think we'll just... Actually, your best bet is to put in the track this way. So we'll go check in the track here. It's a shame this tunnel's so close. I might have to do a little bit of work there on that tunnel to get that clear, but I'm sure we can do something. Put in a... What have we got here? We've got a few things we can... I don't know if I like that actually. I quite like this one, but I think I'll stick with just either this or an empty platform. Cool, and right, this line, I'm going to have to just push it back a little bit and do a bit of a excavating, I think, just leading up to this tunnel. Double track over there. To be fair, I should probably double track a bit further down, but you know what, you've only got to go to here, so it makes sense to get it done now. That's right, I'll get that sorted now, get that connected up, and then that'll be the pinnacle of efficiency in the future, he says. some signals put in. Yep, that looks okay. Kind of want this a bit closer to the station, really. Oh, there we go, just a bit demolish happy there. I've gone and got rid of my track, I didn't want to do that. So we've got that there, and I think just a signal going in, leading into this tunnel on this side. There's a couple in the middle here. This is going to be a much busier section of track now, so I think just one going into the tunnel. I think something there to kind of split it up, and one there. I think maybe something like that might work a little bit better rather than having them in the middle. That's quite a long stretch though, from there to there. I just don't really like putting signals in tunnels, especially, well, colour light signals, electrical light signals I don't mind putting in tunnels, but these like just a bit clunky really to go into a tunnel. But I think we're going to have to put something in there. It's quite a long tunnel, that one, and that's all signalled up, so we shouldn't have any issues there. You're still broken. Why are you still broken? You should be happy again now. Why are you not happy? You are not happy because you can't stop going back down south, can you? Okay, that's fine. What we can do, okay, yeah, this might be a bit tricky actually. We'll do something like that. Then we'll probably have to jump on line manager. So you go into there. You want to go to platform 2. You should be happy now. You are. Cool. And I'm going to need to get another track in here. This might be a little bit tricky to squeeze in. I'll have to just go for something a little bit extreme there. But I will have to double slip that. Cool, okay. Splendid. So my steel trains can just bring the steel down here, drop it off, and they are going to be going back empty, which isn't ideal, but it's not too bad because the profit we'll make from these ships will more than offset it. So they'll probably just about break even with the steel, and then the ship profit will definitely keep us afloat. What locomotive do I want on here? I wonder how long it is before we start getting some really nice looking locomotives. I'm not saying these are not nice, but like, I do want 2 of them. And what kind of wagons do we have? What kind of wagons do you want? Well, got quite a few different different choices to have here. I think I like something. These flutter cars are kind of more for steel, aren't they? Okay, you can go for that. Put a brake band on the back of it. I might have to expand this station at the rate I'm going. It's getting quite busy. This is the third line going in and just 2 platforms, so I think because of how busy that station is, we'll set it up so it can use both platforms. And on this one, you just go into there. That's it. That's your lot. Cool. Yep. You happy? Yes, I think I'm happy with that. Okay, should we go and watch it? I think it'll be coming out of this depot over here, so we can. We've got so much coal being made as well. Like we've got so much coal being dug out, and it's really coming along quite nicely. To be fair, this playthrough. It's just about making it look a little bit pretty, you know, which I will do. I'm quite happy with the amount of money we're making, so we can kind of spend some time kind of making things look a little bit nicer. Oh, look at that. It's going to be quite a busy junction here. With all these trains coming down from the mountains. Oh, it's good. It is good. I quite like this swooping down. Probably a bit of a steep angle, really, but I just think it looks really good. Like it's coming down on a bit of a gradient and straight down here. Where's this train gone? I didn't realise the tunnel was that big. I was hoping it was gonna arrive by now. It can't be far away. Oh, there we go. Just trust me to like zoom out just as it approaches. Wonderful, that. I'm kind of curious how much money this one's going to make, and how much steel is actually going to jump onto the line that we want, really. Look at all this. They've got a lot of train activity going on here now. Oh, it's starting to really take off. So you're still wanting to use this other line. Do I axe that line? You know what? I think don't axe it, but change what you're doing with it. So basically change how you're shipping what kind of setup you've got on there. So you're not taking as much steel, but taking... Shall I let this one drop off before I do that? I think it's on its way there now. Let this one drop off its load, and then, to be fair, it's in bad condition anyway, so we'll probably just renew the entire locomotive into something new. So keep an eye on that one. We'll just pop that over there for now. Because it's only taking 25 steel, So I reckon we just change that to oil completely. So it just brings up a big chunk of oil there again. I think I need to up the rate of my vehicles coming here on this line. I need to rename that line as well. To be fair, I need to rename the train line I've just put in. I'll do that in a minute. It's really starting to grow. I do like this line for the mountains as well. Do need to kind of tidy it up a little bit, but not quite a big station there. Does anyone else just kind of look at what they've made and just sit there watching it? I don't want to bore everyone just by watching all the stuff that I've done. Not actually building anything, just waiting and watching and just seeing everything moving around. And like here, I know I've got a bottleneck now because we see we've got a queue of trains coming through, so that's something I'm probably going to need to look at. Might even need to add a few more tracks running into this station here. Hang on, just to kind of get things flowing a little bit better. Right, you're arriving. Like, it does make quite a lot of money considering it's only taken 25 steel. It's fairly impressive. So this line that I'm putting in might be alright, to be fair. Let's have a look at what we've got here. So, to be fair, it is taking machines down to Barrow, so how many? Those carriages are full. 1, 2, 3. So we could probably get rid of 2 of those and add 2 of those. I wonder if I can add a few more of those actually. There we go. We'll modify that. Gonna clone it, and I am actually just gonna remove that old train just so we've got something a bit newer, a little bit cheaper than the other one. But the question now is, do you need to come all the way up here to get steel? You probably don't in that case. So you can probably get away with just going right into this platform here. So let's go into the line manager again, this one here. There's no need for you to go up there. You're not happy now. Yeah, I know. I'll pop you on platform 1. That should be fine. So you're just going to kind of go between. Ah, no, you do need to go up there to drop off here. Okay, right. I'm making a mistake here. So you do need to go up here. So you're going. Have I got this all in the wrong order now? I think you might have done. You might have this all in the wrong. Stop 1 is not where you want it. After Barrow, you want to go up here. Okay. like that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. What have you broken? What do you mean you got no path? You have got a path. There we go. Just needed turning around and putting back on again. Cool. So we've got, and that's going to be coming up here. I'm going to have to do something with this stretch of track here. I need to add some more platforms, really. How many more are you going to need? You know what, I think just adding, we'll add another platform here. Because we've got a queue of trains trying to get in. We'll just let that train get out of the way. Then we'll pause it and just do a bit of rework in here on this junction, because I do think I'd probably benefit from having a third track coming down just on this side, because that would alleviate some of the merging that's going on, I think. Yeah, okay. Do you want to show us what you mean there? Well, yeah, I will do. It's just going to take a few moments to get that sorted out. So let's put that over there like that. Yeah, and then you're going to go and put in another track like that. You're going to double switch that one, yeah. So we've now got the 3 platforms hooked up, so any of those can go to any track. Okay. Then what you're going to do now, something really messy. Yeah, why not? Something like that. Okay. I think I see what you're trying to do here. Then the third track can run down this way. Right, okay. And you're going to do, so now this train doesn't need to join the main line, if you will. We can send it down this way. Exactly. So it won't interfere with the operations going on the other track, apart from when it returns and goes over. Rather than interfering twice and making things hold up, it's going to just fly. They'll be coming down here at speed anyway, so it'll cross over this much quicker than when it departs and is going slower. So, okay, that kind of makes a little bit of sense there. Will that do? Oh, it's not going to do it, is it? Yeah, I don't really want to do that. I think it's going to be a matter of something a bit like that, really. There, not ideal. This hideous junction. Functional. That's what I'm going to say. Functional. Well, it should be functional anyway. And right, so your line now, you want to look for your OR line, this one here. That's the one. And so you're going from 1. Let's add a waypoint here, so you're going to go past this signal. Yeah. So now that's forced this one onto this track. And then ideally, I want you to go into platform 3 over here. Cool, okay. Is it worth adding a 4th track, do you reckon? I think that's a bit extreme, isn't it, really, to add a 4th track at this point in time? You're going to have the same issue when the train's bottlenecking here now, though, aren't you? Maybe a fourth track would be beneficial. We'll see how it goes, and if we feel the need to add a fourth track, we can do. I think having the extra platform should hopefully stop this bit of a bottleneck that we've got going on here. So has this stuff shifted over to line 4 now? Yeah, it has. Fantastic. Right, let's get that renamed now while it's in my head. So let's train cargo. It's the Steel Carlisle Express. There we go. I think we know what that means. I feel like we need some kind of signal box here with all this activity going on. Beautiful. So there is a delay on this train departing now because it's got to clear this signal, which is all the way up here. So I think we need to kind of see really we want the signal to be about here, don't we? If we put another one in, and that should allow things to kind of get out of the way. We don't really want trains waiting around too much, because if they are waiting around, that's you're losing your profit, because it's not moving anywhere. It's just kind of chilling and sitting there and not generating any kind of income. So you want to try and keep things moving as much as possible. There is a fair bit of activity going on now. I do think I'm going to have to quad track this though at some point, because that would have eliminated that issue, because that coal train was already in here. It would have just gone over there and it would have allowed this train to go straight in without holding up the other one. So maybe I'm just talking a load of nonsense. I'm not sure. You only know by tinkering and playing around with these things, don't you, and seeing how things kind of pan out. But well, I'm quite impressed with that. I think things are kind of moving pretty nicely. So does that mean now we've kind of taken our first few loads? How are you doing on the? You're losing money. I was expecting that. But are you taking machines? Why are you not taking machines? You should be taking machines. Are you too far away? Have you taken it? You are taking some machines. There's some down there. I was hoping there'd be a bit more kind of going on here. Right, production, demand. We've got loads of wood. We've got no steel. Okay, so did this leave full that first time? It might not have done actually. It might need another run before it kind of makes a bit more cash. How many trains do you want on it? Do you want another steel train going? Well, I suppose we could add another steel train. Like, I don't know if that would be a bit overkill though. I don't want to You know what, let's just add another train. There we go. Because we've got a fair rate of coal and ore coming into this steel mill now. We do need, so again we've got a bit of a deficit on the coal side, so we could probably do with adding an additional coal train. Where are you? I can't find it. They've all gone missing. Let's add a third one. You know what, I think you're already kind of warranting requiring a fourth track just for this section already. I do like it when it's starting to get busy though. I love seeing lots of trains, lots of busy trains, and I can cope with a little bit of waiting, that's not too bad. So how much would that actually take? Not as much as I thought it would actually. So it didn't. So it didn't go full. It only took 12 steel. And to be fair, for the amount that's taken, I think having a second train is probably a good call. So in theory now, where this train was holding up this one before with what I've done here, it'll just go straight through. I'm having a bit of a race going on. Oh, that's wonderful. Cool. Okay, so we've made this hopefully a little bit more efficient. I'm hoping we can get these machines, the production ramped up a bit. Like, there's definitely a load of demand down in Manchester, so in theory these ships should be filling up with loads of machines and zooming down. I just think that at the moment it's kind of limited because it's just out of, let's say it's out of steel. We've got 10 steel stored there. Why is the production so low and the shipment so low? Is it because it's trained to ship everything down to Barrow? I don't think so. Like, there's maybe once the first machines probably haven't even arrived down here yet, so it'll take a little while before they're like, hey, we've got machines now, we want to ramp up, and the industry will start growing. And that's kind of started, so we'll have to wait and see. So anywho, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.